For 1 point, again, he is somebody who has been talking over the top of me. Last week at the Wednesday meeting, and we take a turn for all of us to speak. When it came my turn to speak, each and every time Zoran then spoke over the top of me, and Emma, who is chairing the meeting, could never ever hear me and would often have to ask me to repeat myself, and I found this really, really frustrating.
Have you asked him to stop?
Yes.
And?
And it's the same. It's always the same. That's just Zoran.
That is all.
Thank you.
And it's none of his.
Oh, yeah,
Zoran, to the diary room.
Do it! Oh, look at that! Oh!
Oh, you let me. I'll get it for you. Thank you.
Zoran, who do you nominate for 2 points for eviction and why?
Okay, Big Brother, I nominate Jamie for 2 points, and here are my reasons. One, he's under the radar, and this week I think the way he failed his task for bringing harmony to where there's conflict completely proves it, because there was a conflict in the bathroom after the House meeting, and it was involved everyone. He did not step in. There was another conflict at the table when Laura was eating all the food and everyone was getting antsy. He did not step in, and at the end of the day, he's failed his task, and I think that's one reason. Another reason is
Before you came in, Big Brother warned you to be clear. You're not. What are you trying to say about him?
Well, he's under the radar. This, what I mean is, like, there was at the House meeting, we all got a bit tense because of all the questions that's been asking, and then we all went into the bathroom to organise towels, and then everyone's getting very intense.
If you're saying he's going under the radar, how?
Because he did not step in to calm everyone down, and his role was to bring harmony where there's a potential conflict. He didn't bring it in. And when we're at the dinner table, when Laura was taking the sauces and stuff like that, people were getting antsy. He didn't do anything, so I had to do it.
Accepted. Who do you nominate for 1 point for eviction and why?
I nominate Rebecca for 1 point. I'd have to say the girl sometimes really does my head in. She's sometimes very full-on. An example, well, we're at the dinner table the other night, and for my chore I had to do the performance for 15 minutes, the entertaining, and I said, okay, we'll do the aerobics.
30 seconds.
And then she said, yeah, okay, we'll do it. And then she has to, I heard her, she said yes, and she comes down and she screams in my ear, yeah, we'll do it. And I had to tell her to get off me. Yes, I understand she does that. Another example was before Friday night games, when she's warming everyone up, she's like saying, she's screaming in everyone's faces to like warm up, and that just gets in my nerves. She's on one side, I'm the other side, and I don't understand some of her philosophies, and it just drills my head in. Honestly, I just...
Accepted. That is all.
Sweet.
So there's Zoran, our last nominated for this evening. His heart would be broken knowing Susanna had given him 1 point. Do you not agree? Because he loves her. Now, may I point out that 6 out of 11 housemates have nominated Rebecca and Jamie. What is going on here? Let's have a look at the board, where we will see Jamie has received more points than anyone in the Big Brother 7 series. Jamie has 11 points. That's something to be proud of. Rebecca has 8. Zoran has 6. They would all be nominated if it weren't for the twist, and that's coming up. Emma has 5, Joel has 2, and Travis has 1. New record, they all fit on one page. Now, you are going to be leaving shortly. Now, What do you think about all of this tonight?
These two groups are definitely closing ranks, aren't they?
Well, describe the two groups being the Emma-based group.
Yeah, and the Thomas-Susanna-based group. They're not voting within their own groups. They're voting for the other group.
Out to get each other?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you think they've got secret codes and they're exchanging information, or you have no evidence?
I wouldn't be surprised, because Alicia and Emma did get done last week for...
Yeah, but they got caught.
Yes.
So that would mean that it's not possible.
Yes, true, but it was the second time that it happened, I think, so I don't think it matters if they get caught.
That's only a guess, you don't know that.
Okay.
Now, what are you going to do with the rest of your life? Once you leave here, obviously we're going to see you at the end of the series, but what is tomorrow? What's going to happen?
I have absolutely no idea. I'm going to go home and try and sort out my mess of a life. And,
was it a mess before you went in?
It wasn't. I wasn't exactly happy with it.
Okay. And it's still as messy?
It's still messy, yes. And so is my room. I left my room in a terrible state. I'm not looking forward to going back to that.
It was all hurried. Are you glad you went into the Big Brother house?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, I hope it gave you a lot of energy and enthusiasm for whatever else it is you're going to do. And we'll be seeing you again, of course. So let's thank Nick very much for joining us. Thank you. And after the break, of course, momentary house hero Andrew will be implementing the twist of fate. The question is, will he use his power for good or even? Welcome back to the pointy end of Big Brother Live nominations. Our housemates have voted, but now it's up to two-time Friday Night Live winner Andrew to brandish the power that is part of his prize. Yes, it is the terrifying twist of fate.
Like this, and I couldn't go around like that because they were coming down being presented. So I recalled.
Is Big Brother. Housemates. As a result of your nominations, 3 of you are nominated for eviction. Jamie, Rebecca, Zoran, stand up and face your housemates. Your housemates have nominated you for eviction, however. Andrew has the power to save one of you, the power to nominate another to take that place. Andrew, to the diary room. Andrew.
Big Brother.
As winner of Friday Night Games, you have the power to change nominations.
Yep.
This power affects who stays and who leaves the Big Brother house. Andrew, think carefully. The nominees, Jamie, Rebecca, and Zoran. Who do you choose to save and why?
This is going to sound strange because I gave him 2 points, but I'm going to save Zoran, Big Brother.
The question is who and why.
Okay, the reason why is Zoran's been up a number of times. It's a power that I have, and I'm this week choosing to save him from not having to go through that, although he has to deal with the week ahead. Jamie, Rebecca, 2 people I would say I don't get along with as well in the house.
Andrew, you have saved Zoran. He's now safe from eviction.
Yep.
You must now choose a housemate to take their place. Who do you choose to nominate and why?
I'll put myself there, Big Brother.
Unacceptable.
Unacceptable?
The rules of the house are clear. You can never nominate yourself.
Okay, I thought that's why I came in last night to speak to you. But, okay, having said that, it makes my life a little bit harder. Who else is left? I'm sorry I haven't given this much thought because I assumed after last night I could do this. Up for nomination. I'll put Susanna, Big Brother. The reason why is Susanna and I is probably the one person who I don't speak to in this house really at all. I find that at times she can be quite lazy. Although this week she's trying to be a bit more helpful, but...
Accepted.
Thank you.
Andrew, you must not discuss your decision with any housemate in any way at any time.
Sure.
That is all.
Thanks, Big Brother.
He loves it. I might keep winning these things.
Jamie, Rebecca, Zoran. Andrew has exercised the power he was awarded for winning Friday Night Games. He saved one of you from possible eviction. Andrew also used his power to nominate another housemate to replace the one he saved. This housemate faces eviction based solely on his decision. Andrew's decision will be revealed at the next eviction. That is all.
There we go.